Welcome, guys. This is Claudette with Miss Puff Creative Corner, and I'm going to let you guys come along with me as I start some of my Halloween home decor. And I am going to be carving a foam pumpkin that I got from the Dollar Tree. I'm also going to be using some of these LED tea light candles from the Dollar Tree as well. So let's get started. So first off, you're going to get a writing device of your choice. And in my case, I'm using a white marker. And I am going to be drawing out the areas that I'm going to be carving out. And I am using a white marker because obviously I'm going to be carving out a black pumpkin. So for me to see, as well as you, my audience, to see what I'm doing. So I am going to get a jack-o'-lantern face, and I'm looking at my phone, so you can pull up all sorts of faces on your phone. So I'm going to be pausing and looking at my phone just to draw my image. So I'm going to have two slanted eyes, triangle kind of shape, and I am drawing those on the larger lumps. So they have little grooves along the pumpkin, and on this foam pumpkin they have smaller grooves and larger grooves. So I'm going to pick three of the larger bumps. So I'm going to draw an eye on either side, and then the center one is where I'm going to draw that triangle nose. So I kind of center it from the stem, the orange stem, to the top. Next, I'm going to get a jagged mouth, and I think this is easier to do than the one with the toot, because I don't think you could go wrong by having those jagged teeth. You know, because if you mess up, you really can't tell when you have those jagged lines. So I'm just going to make that jagged mouth. And then I am going to show you the weapon of choice that I'm going to use to cut this out. And I am going to use a carving knife, a set that I got from the Dollar Tree, as well as a hot knife per se, but this I got from We Are Memory Keepers, and they call it a photo sleeve fuse. So they had two tips that came with it. So I'm going to use the cutting tip, which has a pointy tip, and as it goes up gradually it's thicker. So this cut down the work more than half the time. So I'm going to go ahead and trace along those white lines and as deep as I can. So I'm just going to make sure I focus more on the inner outline, not the outer outline. And then what I'm going to do is take my carving knife and cut those segments out. So with this, you just have to be careful, because if you run off track, you could really put some dings into your foam, because this knife is really hot. And you see how long that blade is? This the foam is maybe 3/8 of an inch thick. So I like the long, skinny blade that could really get along those edges to cut along it. So the fusing tool makes those spaces wider, so I just able to slip this slim knife in there and give me some nice crisp edges, and to cut that right out. And see how nice and clean that looks? So I could clean that up with this slim carving knife. So if you have an X-Acto knife, you could use that. If you have a hot knife, you could use it. You could use a kitchen knife, whatever you have accessible to your hand, so you don't have to use any of these particular tools. But this is what I had in my craft area, and this is what I used. So this is how it's looking so far, guys. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. I'm liking it. So I am just going to speed through and do the remainder of the face. So this is the photo sleeve fuse by Wear a Memory Keeper. It comes with two end pieces that you could put on. One is a fusing tip and the other one is a cutting tip. And you could get these off of Amazon. So I took a pause for a minute to show you that. So now let's get back to cutting out the rest of the face. I'm just bending down because I have my fuse tool. It has a little stand, but the cord is not that long and I don't want to pull and melt my countertop. So I just have it on a stool to the side, off to the side, so it could be safe, so I don't accidentally bump it over. I'm a lefty, so I'm so sorry if my hands get in the way and you can't see exactly what I'm doing. So hopefully you'll be able to get glimpses here and there in between as I'm cutting along these jagged teeth. And certainly with your hot knife, if you have one, you could go across that middle section and melt it out too as well. I'm just taking my time here and going back in so I could get a deeper cut. Because the tip is not thin all the way through, I have to be extra careful that I don't make any gouges in the mouth. So I'm going in and going a little deeper so it's easier for my knife to just cut right through. I'm telling you, using this fusing device is so cool. And I could see when people doing like craft with foam and using that hot knife, you know, just look around your craft room and see what you have. I was like, oh my gosh, I have this fuse tool. I use it just a couple times and I could use it for this project. Make it so much, this was so much easier. So if you guys are new to my channel, you like what you see here, go ahead and smash that subscribe button as well as the bell icon so you can be notified when I upload my latest videos. Look how this is coming out, guys. Now to the bottom where I cut out that circle, I'm going to go ahead and just diffuse that a little bit, melt it, and as well as come in with my carving knife to cut that circle up. You don't want the circle to be too big because once you stick the candle in it, you want to have a nice fit. Snug. You want it to fit snug. You could cut the top of your pumpkin too as well and have a lid and insert your candle that way. But I think I like this way to put it to the bottom. And these candles comes with batteries, 2 batteries in there that you could take out and change out. But I'm sure it's much cheaper to just go to the Dollar Tree and get 2 or 3 for $1.25 versus buying the replacement batteries. And I got a three pack, and one of the batteries was eroded, so those light wasn't working. So I'm trying to see if I could squeeze it in there, but I have to make that hole a little bigger. If you guys enjoying this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. That would be greatly appreciated. So this is nice. When you put it in here, you could change this out, you know, the candle as the battery burns out. I'm gonna eventually paint this a different color, I think. And look at that. Oh my gosh, isn't that cool? So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is Claudette, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.